And we are coming on the air with multiple breaking news updates. A 19-year-old is now charged in the massive PowerSchool data breach that impacted thousands of schools here across the Carolinas. Thanks for joining us now at 6. I'm John Carter.
And I'm Siobhan Bryan. We first learned about the cyber hack in December of last year. The data breach exposed the records of millions of students and teachers who use the PowerSchool statewide information system. That includes social security numbers, medical, family, and guardian information. Now, within the last hour, the North Carolina Attorney General said a 19-year-old now faces federal charges in this data breach.
We're told Matthew Lane, he's a college student in Massachusetts. He pleaded guilty to multiple charges today, including cyber extortion and identity theft. Investigators say Lane used stolen login credentials to access the system. They say they sent an email demanding a $200,000 ransom from PowerSchool. He then lowered the number after not getting payment the first time. We're told the 19-year-old kept the data on a computer server he leased in Ukraine.
More